Hello, good morning. Or maybe it's not a time for you, but hello you. Yes, for me it's morning and I am driving. I'm not driving at the moment. I'm standing kind of still in the traffic jam, but I'm on my way to work and it's a beautiful day. It's a good morning. It's a sunny morning. It's spring and wow, I'm driving on a beautiful road. No, not the road is really beautiful, but the surrounding is so beautiful. It's surrounded by a really blooming forest at the moment. It's so green! It's so green! Yeah, and it's really alive! And that's so beautiful, so amazing. And wow, that's really the magic of nature. The magic of nature, and it's such a beautiful mirror too. I'm living at the forest and I'm now living there for almost a year now, and I really have seen and felt every season, and wow, every season has its own magic and is beautiful. And when you're living in a city, you don't really see and feel that, or you feel that and see that less. And I can imagine that then the autumn and especially the winter can be very grayish and dark and like depressing. But wow, in the forest every season has its magic and its beauty. And also, wow, how fast Mother Nature can celebrate light and life after death. The winter, north, death, regenerating, getting energy again, and then, wow, as the days become longer, the lights become stronger, Mother Nature is really celebrating light and life. And like, it's popping up like popcorn. It's overnight. The next day you see so much more that you think, wow, this just happened. I could almost see it popping and growing and blooming and all the flowers and all the leaves, and it gets greener and greener and greener. Oh, I really love spring. I really love all the seasons, but spring, it's like, yeah, Mother Nature celebrating and showing us to love life, to celebrate life, to be alive. And we are part of that nature. But we forget. And sometimes I really miss the aliveness in people. It seems that people need big, happy events to really celebrate life, to be happy, to be in a state of excitement and ecstatic and orgasmic and joy and pleasure, only when there are big, beautiful things happening, or needing drugs. And we almost forget to see the beauty in the really small, daily, normal things, to really celebrate that, to celebrate our own body, that magical temple we are living in. Like, for example, I'm now driving here and seeing just tiny plants and flowers peeking through the stones of the road, that you think, how can you grow here? Wow, magic. And it makes the road so much more beautiful, that there is, on that grayish stone, there is green, there is life. And that's is always also again a mirror for, or like, wow, even when there is some heaviness on you, you can still grow, you can still grow. Nature always finds a way, and we are part of nature, so we always find a way. So I really, I had to have a little, my car is warning me that I have to drive slower, but I already drive slow, but okay. But yeah, I really miss that aliveness in people. And like in my former podcast about that trauma and all the healing, sometimes people make it so heavy, and everything is a process, and always in a process, and I have to process this. But what if we just breathe and know that we are connected to the fields, to the universe, to God, and there is always abundance. But do you choose abundance in love and abundance, in like overflow, in love and light and wealth and health, or do you choose abundance in negativity? You will get what you believe, what your frequency is of. So we are always connected to the field, and we always get what we asking for. And life is really always want to happen for us, not to us. And a lot of people living that way, like it's happening to us, and it's, why do I have this? Why I have, but it's really happening for us. Or it is just a happy event to celebrate, or it is a challenge to celebrate. Because suffering is a choice. And the challenge, because life is a challenge, struggle is also sometimes a part of life, but suffering is a choice. So I see challenges and struggles and difficult times, processes, healing as stepping stones. And I can already be happy in the process. I can already be happy in the difficulty or in the challenge, because I know, yes, because this is for me. This is for me. And I am supported. I am safe. Self-preservation, and I am connected to the field, to universe, to God. I am. Yes, I am. And I am is enough. So, yeah. For me, is life really the greatest teacher, the biggest teacher, and it taught me its greatest, most valuable lesson ever, to love life. And that I give it meaning. I have that power to give it meaning. Life itself is meaningless, it's neutral. And I give it meaning. Positive meaning in, positive effects, results out. Negative meaning in, negative effects, results out. So simple is it. The universe, the God, whatever, doesn't make things difficult. We humans do. Nature and life is complex. But in that complexity, it's simple, because we don't have to know everything. We don't have to know everything. We just have to live it. To be it. To trust it. To be safe in ourselves. and really breathe. See the magic what life is. See the magic that you are, your body is. It's really the universe in the skin. Oh, if you even don't know all the things that's happening in our bodies to keep us alive, it's magic. Our bodies constantly trying to keep us alive. Wow, I hope that a lot of people also can feel that and have more gratefulness for that, instead of that we work against our body and punish our body. We have to celebrate our body and be grateful for it. Because it's constantly trying us to keep us alive. That's its only goal. And yes, sometimes it does it in a way that you don't think, like when you have fever. But the fever is there to fight against all the bacteria and viruses and so on. So it's really there to keep you alive. So celebrate fever. Yeah. So, everything what's happening in your body is for you. And that's because our body is life. Everything in life is for you. We are not separated of nature. We are not separated of life. We are. We are not even separated of each other, because we are all nature. We have different frequencies because we have an individuality, but we are also connected. And yeah, it all starts within. It all starts within. You can do all kinds of practices and follow all kinds of religions or philosophies or whatsoever, gurus, plant medicines, but and I did it too. Of course, it helps me. There are tools to go in, but then you have to do it in, changing how you perceive things and how you give meaning to things, because you have that power to give it meaning. How empowering is that? Wow, really? Huh? Yeah. And just trust that even if you can't see the meaning immediately, that there is a meaning. And sometimes you will never know the meaning, because the fields and our higher selves can see things our consciousness, our physical mind can't see and think, can imagine. There is our physical mind not for. That's for just perceiving reality, like how a mask for underwater is perceiving underwater all what it can see. But our higher mind and our higher self and the fields can see beyond and can see like in the future, can see. So maybe, I was in a traffic jam. But I was in a traffic jam because it was needed. Maybe to prevent me to, drive too hard, or that's what I do sometimes. Or to prevent me for an accident or whatsoever. So it's always for me. Always. Yeah. So I really want to invite you to feel that power, that you are the meaning giver and that you are magic, part of the magical nature, and that we as nature can celebrate life to the fullest after the winters, even in the winters, and that we are valuable enough to celebrate just because we are here, not because we did something wonderful or great or experienced something great. No, just because I'm just driving here and speak in a mic to nobody, or maybe to a lot of people. I don't know. Like, we don't have to do great things to be great. We are. And like nature is showing us. Nature is such a beautiful mirror, such a beautiful teacher too. And yeah. And I think a part of it has also to do with safety. And safety, that feeling of unsafe, because comes from the feeling of deep feeling of separation. And that's the biggest thing we have to, unfeel? How do you say that? To change, to transform. Because when we feel safe, then we feel good enough. Then we feel that we are valued, have value, that we are worthy. That's the word I'm looking for. Then we don't need validation of somebody else or something else. Then we are not needy. Then we are free. And a lot of people are looking for freedom in all the wrong places. A lot of people are looking for love in all the wrong places. A lot of people are looking for safety in all the wrong places. You have to find it first in yourself and in connection to life, to the fields, to the earth, to the universe, to God, to yourself. Because if we don't feel safe in ourselves, we cannot ever feel safe with somebody else, and will not ever give safety to somebody else. If we don't feel free in ourselves, we will never feel free in life. If we don't love ourselves, we will not ever be feeling beloved by somebody else and giving real love to somebody else. So, I think maybe we have to switch from diving down for healing and go into the dark. Yes, we need it too, but we will come there if we're going to searching for celebrating life, for aliveness. And then we will find ourselves in moments of, why don't I feel alive? Why don't I feel celebrating life? What is holding me back? And that's the dark you have to look at. But don't go down trying to go up. Just try to go up, and you will find blockages that keeps you away from going up. Yeah, that's how I live, and that's how I teach, and that's what I want to spread into the world. And that's where all my events and retreats will be about. From different, how do you say that? In Dutch we say aanvliegroutes. Different ways to look at and to teach you, because there are many tools to come there. That's what I do. And so, do you want to feel aliveness too? If you listen this before 27 or 28 of June, then I invite you to my Kundalini Awakening Retreat. 2 days in nature with all kinds of aliveness tools. Because Kundalini is our life force energy, our feeling of aliveness. The feeling of joy, the feeling of pleasure, the feeling of purpose, the feeling of freedom, and so on. So, creativity, solutions, it's really, really, really feeling alive and empowered. So I invite you to the Kundalini Awakening Retreat, and I really invite you to look around today and for the rest of your life to see the little magical, beautiful things around you, even in the cities. You can see grass popping up between the stones. You can see maybe beautiful flowers in gardens. Maybe you see like birds doing beautiful things, building nests in places you think, wow, how can it? You don't have to live in nature to see the beauty of nature. In cities you can see the strength, the power of nature. Yes, so yeah, let's come alive. That's a beautiful song you have to look up. It's Spotify or YouTube. Come Alive from The Greatest Showman. Watch that movie, The Greatest Showman. It has so much teachings in it. Come alive.